Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Alex Inc., the new ABC television show, which will be airing on Wednesday. And I got to see an early screening of this because I went to the Paley Center event where they were doing Roseanne and Alex Inc., and it was great because Sarah Chalke was there for both of them. And I am a huge Scrubs fan. It's my favorite sitcom of all time, so I was totally excited to see those two talking and kind of having a mini Scrubs reunion. But yeah, so that's why Alex Inc. had its event tonight, and I wanted to discuss the pilot episode. So of course I was going to watch this, because again, big Scrubs fan, so I wanted to see Zach Braff directing, creating this show, so it seemed like he definitely had a lot of passion into it. But what is it about? It's about this guy who works in a new media job, so he podcasts. He tells stories through podcasting and through audio, kind of bringing radio back, and kind of like an NPR type thing going on. And he's tired of the stories he's telling, so he wants to open up a new company, open up to other people kind of creating their own things as well. And by the end of the episode, he decides that his first story is going to be on his family. And that's the other half of the show. We meet his wife, we meet his kids, and somehow there's this magic show in between all there, because that's like what his son likes, and it shows, I guess, the family aspect of it. And him and, I guess, you know, his wife, they get in a fight because of the money situation, that he's taking money for this business and not really being, correct with the money. He's, definitely taking a risk by taking this money. So what do I think of the show overall? I will say, if you like Scrubs, there's definitely a tone of Scrubs, and I'm a huge Scrubs fan, but I think in a way they take a little bit too much from Scrubs and doesn't keep what made Scrubs so great. So the things that they follow is that Zach Braff is still doing narration, that voiceover that we all know and love from Scrubs. They try to add comedy with the emotional beats of the family, but what makes it not work here is that you could see they're trying to steal the Scrubs formula in a lot of ways, but it doesn't have that heart like in the end of Scrubs, where you're laughing at one moment and then you're crying in another. Because that's kind of what made Scrubs work. It's this kind of mellow, comedic show, but also something that made Scrubs work is its supporting cast members. It's JD's relationship with Turk and Elliot and all these other characters, and the janitor. The supporting characters don't really work here. I feel like Zach Braff kind of plays a JD type character in the show, and I kind of wanted to see something different, and I guess the only thing that really was different is that he's a family man now, but a lot of his personality is very similar to JD. And then the supporting characters just didn't seem to have much chemistry. You have the wife, who's just kind of this stereotypical overbearing wife who's always nagging him. And then you have this kind of weird choking character to be comedic, that this girl is just so obsessed with Zach Braff's character. And none of the jokes really land here. I mean, the acting was good. I think the acting was solid. The kid actors were, you know, good in their roles also, because sometimes with these type of shows, the kid actors are, you know, stumble a bit, but they were cute, didn't feel like they phoned anything in and tried to do any, like, bit pieces. They felt realistic, which is also good for these sitcom type television shows with kids. But again, none of it kind of felt like that heart I wanted, or what they were trying to go for with the Scrubs tone. So overall, kind of a forgettable show. It just kind of sticks with the Scrubs formula a little bit too much, where it doesn't find its own voice, even though it's kind of delving into interesting topics, having a podcast about your family. That's kind of how the episode ends, and it's mostly a setup issue, story to get up to that point. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of interesting, and maybe you could get more heart with the next couple episodes, but I don't know if this pilot really made me want to watch more episodes, which is something you really need with a sitcom like, or not sitcom, but a comedy like this, and a new comedy. So overall, I don't know if I really recommend Alex Inc. I was kind of bored watching the show, but let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the episode, or are you excited, especially if you're a Scrubs fan? Let me know. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.